maybe it was for charity or not for profit, something. And so you just see this black Santa Claus. But for me growing up, like, it's interesting. It wasn't until literally like I came to America and then I also got like older that like I would realize like, oh, Christmas is a religious holiday or is for Christians. I never, in my head as a child,
it's appealing to
it's
kids.
like Santa Claus.
Gifts
Santa, like, to me it was not religious at all.
Yeah,
like
the fat guy.
Even if we practiced or even if like, even let's say, because there are times where like I got gifts, not there, but like let's say here, for example, it was never a religious thing. It was like a commercial, like,
yes,
holiday for us,
and putting it in the movies too also make you like,
it was a season like for us, and like it was about Santa Claus, like
Papa Noel,
like Santa Claus. He comes, he's big, he all the stories and stuff like that. Like that's kind of what it was for me. And then when I got older is when I realized that, like, oh, okay, it's a Christian holiday, but before that, just like Halloween, like, or just any of these holidays, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy because it's like back home in Africa.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean,
like, because if you think about Thanksgiving, like, that has nothing to do with your ancestors or my ancestors.
Yeah, I think it's like once you become part of a culture, or you kind of adapt to it a little bit. You don't look at it for what it really stands for. You just kind of celebrate. I think that's what we all, fall victim to that, or whatever the case may be. But we know the history behind it. The thing is, the whole thing about it is like the culture shock, right? It's funny how we go from artificial womb to like lead into culture, right? So like the culture shock was like,
because of technology.
This is fun. It's like that right there. The Home Alone was like a great what you want to call it, marketing. I don't know if it was done on purpose, but it was a great marketing to kids in Africa to see things in a certain like aspect, in a certain light, right? Because like if we were all the kids were attracted to that Santa Claus, right? Easily a kid can leave his religion and just say, yo, I want to pick that. This is fun. Right? So that one, and then like the fact that we see,
I have something I want to say to that after.
And the fact that we see like white people on TV all the time in these like great movies. And I'm not gonna say we didn't see black folks, but like we saw plenty of like
and
white,
Asian,
white act exactly. Oh my God, Asians have like Asian movies got. I think it's not only in Africa. I think in America too. Like a big influence on Africa. Like. I pretty much seen all the Jackie Chan movie, all the Jet Li movie, all the Bruce Lee movie, on back, and with like Americans, like we know all the actor. Like we had Jean-Claude Van Damme, we had Chuck Norris, we have Steven Seagal. We even give him a nickname called Nico. Like it was a movie that his name was Nico. Like he don't even get touched. Like, so we get like, what's the guy, the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think that's what it is. But yeah, then you got Sylvester Stallone and Rambo and Rocky. These movies, when we look at this, like, we have our own movies back home, but they're not like, they're not cinematic. They're just kind of like, it looked like they shot it off an iPhone or whatever. You got to like kind of bang the cassette to put it back in there to make sure it works. So it's like, but it's funny, as I got older, I appreciate our movies that we put out more than I did when I was younger. But yeah, go ahead. Oh, and sorry, and not to cut you off, to add on to that, I always thought about it. I was like, the reason why I wanted to snow in Africa, because I was like, yo, Santa Claus never traveled this way. It gotta snow in Africa in order for Santa Claus to come to Africa. So I used to beg so I could see, but Santa Claus will never come to Africa. It's too hot. And we probably just rob him. They would just take all of his gifts.
Another story about snow. When I came here to visit before I even ended up moving, and I was little, so like I saw snow, right? Because we came to New York and there was snow. I was so happy. I was playing around. I actually have a picture of that. And when we were going back to Ivory Coast, I put like in a Ziploc bag or in a plastic bag. I put snow in. I put snow in the Ziploc bag or in the plastic bag to take it back to Ivory Coast.
I'm not gonna
so
lie.
that I could share it with my friends.
You an
And
idiot.
then I got. Did you know that snow melted
Yes, you an
as
idiot.
a child?
You an idiot.
Why would I know snow melted? I
Who's
never. Hold on. Pause.
How old were
hold
you
on.
though?
I was probably like 4.
You lying. You probably was like 12.
No, I moved here when I was 6, so I was
Okay.
younger. It was before I moved here.
Yo.
So I moved here when I was like turning 6, right? No, I was already 6. And so, but before we moved, my siblings had already lived here for 2 years.
Right.
So I used to come visit like every break we would come visit. And yeah, I was what, maybe first grade? And mind you, we don't have snow back home. So in what science class? I don't even remember science class in the kindergarten.
I don't even remember being 4. But go ahead. I don't remember.
Yeah. Or what about 5? You remember?
I told you that's for the inside voice, but.
So it was either 4 or 5. It was definitely less than 6 because I moved when I was 6. So
you put snow in a Ziploc bag to take it back to Africa.
when you were 5,
it's 140 degrees. You an idiot. I don't care if I was 4. I'm not doing that.
you would have. Yes, you would have.
No.
You wanted. Hold on. You wanted it to snow over there.
I wasn't like.
Did you not know the whole thing about the equator and why it doesn't snow over there?
Me wanting it for snow to come in Guinea.
But that's not logical in itself.
No. I say that's what I wanted. I didn't say it's gonna happen.
I was gonna make it happen.
Yeah, like you could.
I didn't just want it.
No,
I was like,
make snow in Africa though. You just put the ice in a bag, just crush it. That's snow.
no, that's ice.
No, I'm saying you
That's
crush
crushed ice.
You know, like you crush, like if you crush it enough, it will turn into like.
It's not like the fluffy snow. Like it's not like the. Listen, I came here. I was like, I got this. She gave me a fake. She tried to tell me that we were gonna come. I finally got to see snow. The rest of my homies is about to see this snow.
No, that's crazy.
And then I got back and I saw that it was water, and I spoke with my parents, and then they explained to me why it's water.
Yeah. So
they were not teaching that in kindergarten in Ivory Coast, where
we didn't know snow. We were more.
It wasn't even a topic of discussion.
But we knew about like snow. Like we know what it is. Like it's hot over here, and it's over there. It's the weather is different. So it's So we knew. Like I knew that like it's not gonna snow in Africa. It's super hot. But
at 5.
No, I'm saying like
at 6.
School. No, I don't remember. When I realized, but that's for the inside voice. I keep saying like I don't remember like the age.
Okay.
Like no, I do remember like when I was like it was probably like 8, 9 when I was talking about like 8, 9 I knew like, but I'm just saying 4 I don't remember nothing from like then like 4 years old. I don't even remember what I was doing.
What did I wanna when you said something? What did I say? You said something and I was like, oh, I have something for that.
I lost my train of thought. I mean, I didn't lose my train of thought. You lost your train of thought, but you just made me lose my train of thought. I can't remember. I said something
you said something and I was like, oh, I have something for that.
Maybe it'll come back. I think I was talking about like, it will never snow. Santa Claus will never come to Africa because it doesn't snow in Africa.
No.
The actors, like I was talking about how like Asian movies were
has
so
a lot of influence.
Yeah,
that wasn't it.
Okay,
I lost it.
Okay, so it might come back. Like,
it might come back.
I have to go back. But yeah, with all of these technologies, right? And if you can take all this technology back to go back in any empire to impress the king, to either like take over the kingdom or whatever, where would you go? Would you go to like Mali Empire? Would you go to the Songhai Empire? Would you go to the Mongolian Empire? Where would you go? Are you gonna look up the empires?
I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full video, click below. And don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share.